Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Aussie's Drives. Today is a terrible day for electric cars because we got this Audi A5, brand new with a diesel engine. Imagine 2025 and it still has a diesel. Come on, man. This makes me just happy. But before we start, let me show you what we're working with. All right, look at that. It's an inline 4-cylinder engine, 2-liter diesel, 204 horsepower, 400 newton meters of torque. And I mean, come on, man. This is just making me happy. I thought they were gone forever, but no, we still have it. Look at that diesel engine. There is still a little electric powertrain right in the middle of the car, helping the cars in a couple, use case scenarios. For example, when you are on a standstill, when you are ranging in a parking spot, or basically when you're just in sailing mode, the electric engine will help you out a little bit. Now the electric engine sits right in the middle here, right after the gearbox. So that's not a bad thing. I'm not really mad about this. I'm just happy we got the diesel. But let's have a look at the Audi A5. Obviously, come on, man, look at it. They have done an incredible job creating this thing. I mean, it looks phenomenal. I love the Alpine white color. I love that the wheels have a little bit of gold and sparkles in it. Look at that, the silver and gold combination. It looks phenomenal. The face is beautiful, and the most important thing is also the car is now longer than before, 8 centimeters longer in total from one wheel to another. So the wheelbase is 8 centimeters longer. The car itself is 6.7 centimeters longer. How is that possible? Well, basically, they adjusted the interior size so you have more place, but the car has grown around 6 centimeters and it looks phenomenal. Look at that. The Avant is really, this is just so beautiful to look at. It's such a beautiful car. It really is. Look at it. Nice little spoiler there. Very, very beautiful car. I really like it. And obviously it's going to be spacious. Look at that. Come on. Come on, man. Whole family can go to a trip. Put the seats down and it's still got more place. Very, very nice. It's a very nice car, and I have never seen that before, but they have changed the exhaust design completely into this squarish style. It reminds me a little bit of an AMG. It's a diesel. Come on, man. Come on. Communication taillights. Very beautiful car. Very, very beautiful car. But we're here for something else. We have a mission to save diesel and petrol engine cars. So let's fill this thing up and let's see how it is on a fuel eco test. Probably thought I was joking, but I'm human. I do the fuel economy test wherever. I don't care if I'm in France or if I'm in Switzerland or Germany. I don't care, man. Where's the diesel? Diesel. What the hell? Which one am I going to take? Strange start to this. Let's fill it up. I think that was it, friends. You know, the car was already full, but I wanted to prove it. They are probably thinking, what the hell is wrong with that guy, man? But hey, I don't care. We're doing work for the man here, right? We're doing work. We're saving petrol and diesel engine cars. That's the important thing. I don't care if they laugh about me if I just filled up 120 here. Okay, friends, look at that wonderful interior, but we have to reset everything, right? So for that we go in here, then we press this, reset, very good, and then that should be it. That should be it. We're good to go. I told you that the car has an electric engine before, so please watch out for the ref counter here on the right side. You can see that we are driving off of a standstill just with that tiny 24 horsepower electric engine, which is pretty good actually. It minimalizes the consumption for unnecessary energy resources, right? So that is, I think that is a good idea how to use it. And now the diesel engine came on because the power wasn't enough, or we drained the battery already. It's only 48 volts. So I think that's a good use case, but we're here to find out how good this car can actually be. Obviously, I'm going to drive in efficiency mode, put it into efficiency. Now we even have the rev counter here in the middle. Very beautiful. I mean, in all honesty, if you're interested in finding out how this car actually performs, we have an S5 video where I really push the shit out of it. So make sure to check that out. And let's hop right onto the Autobahn to save some fuel. We are driving with the Audi A5 2-liter diesel. And interesting thing is, it's phenomenal to drive. It really is a very comfortable and well thought through car, and I really love to sit in it. It's beautiful. I was going to talk shit about the curved screen here, but it works fantastic. I like it. I like it. I've done a full in detail S5 review where you see all the specs and the best specs and all of that. But even here in the, it's not the entrance model, but in a good equipped diesel car, you feel very comfortable. It feels literally like you're sitting in an A8. It doesn't feel much different, right? Especially the latest generation. It feels like a very, very good, fantastic car to drive. And I'm very curious what the fuel efficiency will be like. It says 670 kilometers of range, strangely, which I don't really understand. It should go over 1,000, but maybe this will adjust in a little bit. It's very good to drive. And right now, right in this moment, we are driving with a tiny electric engine. You can't tell it. It's a mild hybrid, as I told you before, but it's rolling. We're rolling at 40 kph here until we're getting to the Autobahn, and it's doing it electrically. And as soon as I need a little bit more power, the diesel engine comes on. But this helps really with fuel efficiency. This helps with fuel efficiency. It's an all-wheel drive car, which will obviously take a little bit more fuel. But hey, let's go to the Autobahn and let's check out what this car actually can do. I'm very curious. Okay, have a look at this. We're at the traffic light, right? The car just drove off electrically. Now we turned on the diesel engine. Very nice. You can see it in the ref counter there. It works very good. I don't understand the 670 kilometers of reach though. At least 1,000. Let's see. But now, engine turned off. Look at that. It turned off. And we're still driving. And I can still accelerate. The combination of this car is okay. I like that. I think that is how technology should progress. And especially, it's not even that heavy. It's under 2 tons. So I'm not mad about it. I'm really not mad about it. We are on the Autobahn, accelerating very gently here to get to 110 kph, which is the allowed speed here. But the traffic is already starting, so I think we'll drive 80, maybe maximum 100, 110. Yeah, very cool. We can do this fuel economy test somewhere else than Switzerland with this Audi A5. I like the steering wheel. I like the fact that you can hold it here. The S5 looks a little bit more sporty, but this interior is just really, it's very good. It's really good, man. You really feel very nice sitting in here. I really like it. It's phenomenal. Oh shit. It doesn't look bad, but it's just going uphill now for, yeah, the next 4 or 5 kilometers, man. Hopefully, yeah, this is messing up my fuel economy terribly. Come on, shift up, Audi, you can do it. We're at 6.9 liters currently. It doesn't look that good, friends. 20 kilometers of drive, it doesn't look that good. The circumstances are not like in Switzerland, but hey, this is a real life test. And no, I don't turn the climate control off, I told you. What is the purpose of me turning the climate control off and doing all of that hypermiling style when in the end, it's not the same thing that you would do? I mean, you wouldn't sit in your car and do hypermiling and fill the tires up to 5 bars short of exploding and driving without the climate control on. I mean, we're doing real life tests here. This is how it works. You have some tolls you have to pay. You have to do all of that crap. There is traffic going on. Real life economy test with a brand new 2025 diesel. Is it any better than the old models? We'll find out. I will tell you one thing though about the Audi A5 and S5. The driving assistances have really come a long way, man. I mean, you literally have everything in here. You have a driving assistancy for everything. Warning me when somebody is passing, warning people when I'm parking, with the communication taillights. You see that when I'm using the indicator, it even shows me in the front there that I'm using it. We have all the head-up display stuff, like the distance from the other car in front of us. It's brutal. Very beautiful ambiental light, as you can see, comes on very nicely. Plus, Plus we got the 3-screen here, the digital experience. I mean, what else could you wish for? It has everything and even too much. It even tells you, hey, take a pause, you're tired, man. That's insane. Oh, nice, 911, very nice. Yep, that's Italy for you guys. All of those speed signs are just, yeah, eventualities, right? They're just suggestions. You can drive 100, but if you choose to drive 200, drive 200, right? But the view is phenomenal. Very, very beautiful. And the fuel eco test is also going pretty good now. 6.2 liters to 100 kilometers currently. Let's see what the final version will be. You know what I like about Audis? I really like that Audi always finds a way to bring in new technologies, but you don't feel uncomfortable in driving the car or feeling unsafe with it. If you have been driving an Audi before and you get into a new model, you don't feel like you're misplaced or, oh, they have changed everything. You notice that changes with a little bit of time, right? You start driving, 1 hour passes, 2 hours passes, and then you notice, oh, they changed this, oh, they changed that function, oh, they changed the head-up display. And all of those little changes make a big difference, and there is where Audi is really the head of all the car manufacturers, right? They're really doing progression, but they're doing it in a nice way so you don't feel uncomfortable and you can always drive those cars and feel very safe doing so. They're really taking the lead in that sense. I really like it. I mean, if you're getting into an E-Class from 2014 and then you're getting into an E-Class from 2024, there are two different worlds, right? But an Audi from 2014 and an Audi from 2024 are different, but still kind of the same. You know what I'm trying to say? I mean, write me your thoughts in the comment section, but I really like how this car drives. It's very, very good. Arriving at the petrol station, as you can see, there is Monaco. Letting it roll down the last couple of meters, we have already exceeded 100 kilometers. It says 6.1 liters to 100 kilometers, which is okay considering that we are driving in the city, on the Autobahn and so on. Terrible conditions, up and down, braking, tolls, trolleys, paying the fee and so on. Here we are. Moment of truth with this Audi A5, and actually it was really terrible. You have seen it, up and down, left and right, going all around. So let's see how much it actually used. Finally, I think I can just fill it up, right? Yeah. Put this in here. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Oh. What the fuck is going on? What the hell is going on here? Shit. I know what happened. Shit, I think they have filled the car up to the absolute max, and then I have filled it up some more, obviously to the first click, and now we are we are here with an almost invalid fuel economy test. So we have to go basically with what Audi says, which is the 6.1 liters to 100 kilometers on the speedometer. So as it seems, shut up. As it seems, we have to do and rerun this test again at some point. But sadly, we don't have time to do that today. 6 liters to 100 kilometers. Oh yeah. All right, friends. It's a couple of days later and I have to apologize for the abrupt end of the video, and especially for not being able to finish the video at this stage. Circumstances went to shit. We couldn't finish filming. It started raining. It was terrible. It started being windy. Then we had to rush to the airport. It was a terrible, terrible day. Now, just to sum it up, I managed to do a 6 liter to 100 kilometer as far as the speedometer of Audi set, in the worst circumstances ever. There was traffic jams, stop and go, up and down, toll stop, drive again. It was terrible. And plus what happened, I think they filled the car up pretty full before I test drove it. I wanted to add some fuel to basically the top level before you have to kind of get the thing out and then push some more in. But the problem is I didn't know how much to actually put in. I only drove 50 kilometers and I assumed, okay, 2 liters to 50 kilometers. That could have been because we were going downhill. However, 6 liters was the result of the test. I believe I can do a better result, but I would have to get the car again and drive it on Swiss roads in Switzerland the normal way with the normal test I'm doing usually. I think we could do a 5.5 liters to 100 kilometers, but in all honesty, 6 liters in those circumstances was a very good result. So thank you very much for watching. God bless you. Check out our S5 review and see you on the next one. Goodbye.